Right, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, the first one of the Premier League season 2018-19. Troops is in the building.
Back again.
Again.
Gassed.
We're down here in an office in London. We're not actually in the studio today. Again, a bit like what I said to DT last week. We're building getting a new set together for the show.
We're gonna have that beautiful portrait on the wall. You get me every
the portrait you tried to nick.
Blood, listen.
The guy done for you see how this guy stays, right? The guy done the picture, right? You'll see.
It's my
have a look at the what was it? Player ratings video.
Yeah, player ratings.
Right, this guy done a beautiful picture, brought it down to
my good friend.
And you tried to nick it.
Nah, I said to him like, "Yo, loyalty, innit?"
I thought he was my boy.
I'm your boy. I've known him longer though. I grew up with him.
You don't take things. You don't nick things.
I didn't nick it. I showed you it.
You showed me and told me that he gave it to you.
No, I never. I said I'm taking it. I didn't say he gave it to me. Then you said,
you're taking it?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Oh, that's man's gangster now. Oh, you're taking it.
Fam, that's a wavy picture, you know. That's wavy.
Oh, you're taking it,
Nah, because of the frame. Like, the frame kind of, that pulled heartstrings on me. Nah, he should have been loyal.
It's a brilliant picture. Brilliant
picture,
well done. Thank you for that, by the way. Yeah, we'll try and get that. We have to get that in there somehow.
Yeah, we need to.
It's brilliant.
100%.
But listen, we're back, as you say, back again. And, what can I say? It was same old really for Arsenal yesterday. Arsenal 0, Manchester City 2. It was, it's pretty comfortable for them. I don't think it was as comfortable as it was the last couple of times they played us, where they basically they spanked us, they humiliated us. We put up a lot of fight, but they're so good. They were so good yesterday. They deserved to win 2-0. And what did you make of it? What did you make of the game?
I don't think it was same old. Like, the result, the loss.
Yeah, same old in the result.
I think, like, you can see signs, innit? Like, you see what Emery's trying to do. Like, through pre-season, there was a lot of pressing, innit? Like, there weren't really there was a press yesterday, but it wasn't like the press we saw in pre-season, innit? Where the press was more consistent. When we were pressing them, we were actually causing problems. You understand?
Yeah, we did. There's quite a few mistakes made by them, but I think the thing is about Man City is that they're so good, and they're so good at getting that ball back when they lose it. So even when we did, shift them into mistakes, their pacey fullbacks could get back as cover, and they spent over £100 million on fullbacks alone. It was just another level to us.
I felt sorry for Maitland-Niles, blood. Like, he's not a left back, you understand? And he never had no protection, you get me? And then even when he got injured, the man's trying to run back, blood, on his one leg, you understand? He's trying to hop, you get me? That shows a lot of fight, a lot of passion. Like, he's down to ride out, you understand? He's a rider. I like that, fam, but you knew, like, you was optimistic because it's a new beginning, it's the first game of the season, but deep down, everyone knew we were going to hold corn, you understand? And I watched the wrap-up video, which he just put out, and the first guy that was speaking, he made a good point, blood, that City spent 60 million on one man. You understand? We spent like 55 on 5 man. So the levels is mad, you understand? The level is mad, and we can't compete with that, you understand? We need to look at teams like Chelsea, United, them teams, blood.
They spent more than us as well.
They spent more than us, but I think them teams we can get at. I think them teams, Sarri's a new manager, we'll talk about Chelsea. Mourinho, we'll talk about United as well. And Mourinho, third season, innit? You understand? Hopefully what happens in the first season happens, innit? Yeah, they got off to a good start, we'll talk about it. But I look at them teams and I'm like, yeah, we can get at them. It burns me to say, them man down the road, I think they're above us. And I think Liverpool and City are miles clear, you understand? And I think yesterday showed you how clear they are, blood. It's just that Emery's got a lot of work to do. You understand? He's got a lot of work to do. He needs to find out his starting lineup for a start. You understand? Because you can see he don't know his starting 11, blood. You get me? He's saying to Leno to wait his turn. I don't agree with that. I believe Leno should be in.
Czech did have a good pre-season though, didn't he? You were there, you saw him, right? In every game he played in pre-season.
It was amazing.
He was excellent. And you've got to sometimes reward people, haven't you? You've got to look at it and say to yourself, well, this guy's playing so well that, wow, I know I bought this new keeper, but this new keeper needs to fight. You shouldn't just assume that he's going to walk straight in as well. You've got to fight for your place, isn't it? So,
but the way we want to play from out the back, fam, Czech and his feet don't work, blood. You understand? Look at the fucking own goal thing he nearly scored, blood. You get me?
That was
The amount of pressure he was putting us under,
was
like,
terrible,
that was terrible, fam. Like, even like I said, he put Guendouzi under.
Was it
bare
just
pressure.
that was in our head though afterwards that because after that he didn't really make a mistake playing out from the back, right? But because of that time when he nearly,
that was like I was
terrible,
fam.
and
I
he
was
nearly
shook.
hit it into his own net. I think that after that, every single time, even when he did pass it out quite, all right, because we kept having that
You got
mistake
that worry
in
in it,
his head.
yeah.
We kept thinking we were just worried every time. And plus as well, it's a new style. I mean, I saw some stat where they said that's the most he's ever in his career played the ball out from the back from. He's not used to that. The team's not used to that. It's a new style. You know what I mean? Even the fans are not used to that. And when I say about patience, and I was saying to some fans yesterday about being patient with Unai Emery, I include things like that. It's a new style. So
Look at Pep when he went City.
There was a lot of fans saying, right, why didn't after the second time just get it forward? No, if the manager has gone to Petr Cech and said, yo, I don't care. I don't want you kicking long. I want you to play out from the back every time. He's just following orders of the manager. We know that Unai Emery's a guy that is known for, he's got a specific way of playing and he's giving you that order. Now, if he said to Cech, I want you to play the ball out from the back every single time, and then Cech doesn't do that, the next game he won't play.
Yeah, but
so he's just following orders, isn't
But he can't play the game. He don't fit into the game. We saw Leno's good on his feet in pre-season, blood. He's amazing, blood. He's like Edison, blood. He like De Gea. He just pings it, boom, it's gone. You understand? I remember he pinged the ball straight over the top to Aubameyang in pre-season. Cech can't do that, blood. You see, Leno could turn defense to attack. Cech turns defense to us being attacked. You understand? Like, it's not working, blood. Like he was a great goalkeeper. For me, he's still world class, but he's not one of the top 5 goalies in the world, innit? He's got a lot of experience. I think he'll be a great backup to Leno. I think he'll be a great help to Leno, where he can guide Leno. You understand? Because he's got the experience with him, innit? But Leno needs to be our number 1. End of the day, fam.
And there's a lot of people moaning about why didn't he start with Torreira?
Yeah, because when he come on, you see straight away the brother's just like. And when I went home, like, because obviously Jakey come to the game with V to bring the picture. So when I've gone yard and the first thing Jakey said to me, "I'm watching." So obviously we've gone yard now. Me and Jakey's watching the game, and he's like, "Blood, you know what? When I was watching it live, when Torreira come on, I see him just grab the ball, turn and just ping it." He's like, I fully like jumped up and went, "Yes!" Like, we got a man that's gonna turn and just ping the team, blood. Like, he's putting in tackles, he's arguing with people. Like, the man probably don't speak the best English, but he's cussing man on the pitch, blood. You understand? He's got passion, intensity, desire. He's reading the game, blood. As soon as he come on, the midfield looked like we had a base. It looked like there was a shape to us now. You understand? When Xhaka was there, what the fuck am I doing, blood? Yeah, I'm sorry, blood. People are saying scapegoat. He's not a scapegoat. You are shit. I am giving him, he's like Mustafi, pre-season, bad boy. Not gonna lie. Yesterday, done his job as well, blood.
So, I thought he was alright.
Mustafi's a man that I got on as well. But you see Xhaka, Nasa, you got your blood clot, yard. We still got, I swear we can still sell his clot to someone in Europe. Because we got the windows open for European business, innit? So can we just sell him, blood? We got enough time, sell him and go get someone in.
No, we can't get no one in.
We can't buy him. We can, on loan though we can.
No, you can't loan either.
I swear the loan thing's still open.
No.
Ain't the loan thing open till the end of the window?
Other teams can loan.
Can't we loan from Europe?
No, a team can come and loan one of our players, but we can't loan a player back.
You know what? Just sell him, blood, because you got O'Neill there, you got Maitland-Niles there, you got Torreira there, you got Guendouzi there, you got Ramsey there. That's 5 centre midfielders.
Guendouzi played alright as well.
Guendouzi's man of the match, fam.
Yeah.
You understand?
I mean, he did make that one error though.
Yeah. I see people trying to get on him for the first goal. They're trying to say how he should have closed down Sterling. For me, I think Bellerin should have done better, blood. I think he cut in Bellerin too easy. I think that was the only mistake that Bellerin made in the game.
I don't think there was. I don't know.
People are blaming Guendouzi. I've watched it. People are blaming Guendouzi. The way I looked at it was, Guendouzi did make a mistake. Like, he committed a bit too much. He should have just followed him. You understand? He tried to stick his foot out. Should have ran with him. You understand? But then Bellerin let him come in too easy.
Do you know? I was chatting to a friend of mine who's. I never say who he is, but he's got something to do with Arsenal. Yeah. And he was saying to me today, he's going, Robbie, he goes, the fans have got to be patient, man. He goes, I saw a few of the interviews yesterday. He goes, there's still some people there. They're not being patient. It's the first game. And I do agree with him. Fans, and I do think the majority of fans that I spoke to yesterday, 90% of them were very supportive
Yeah,
and did
fully.
understand. There were still a few.
Yeah, Claude. Back again. Right.
Claude is going
Yeah,
in.
blood.
But he's saying that these guys are going to have to be patient
Yeah, it's
because
true.
Guardiola, like you just said, it took Guardiola 2 years
Klopp.
to implement. Klopp is just not, sort of now, and sort of towards last season
Yeah,
and
the
now
back end of last.
find it. When you come in and you want to implement a style of play, and he's trying to implement a style of play, and he may be halfway through the season when he realizes that, you know what, this guy and this guy, they can't do that style that I want them to do, but they're here.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do? I have to wait until the summer transfer window, whatever, to move them out and bring in the guys. Like what? Do you remember Guardiola when he went in? He had Joe Hart, England's #1 goalkeeper. And when he got rid of Joe Hart, there was a big uproar. I remember a lot of people saying, "Why are you
City legend?"
City legend?" And basically, Guardiola said, "Listen, the way I want to play, playing it out from the back, you can't do that. I don't care if you're a legend. You are a great keeper, but you can't do what I want." And it could be a similar thing like what you're saying with Czech. That,
But Emery should have come in and just said, you know what? You can't fit the style, fam. Leno, I brought you in. You fit the style. Let's put you in now, innit? Straight away, you go in now, innit? You understand? Simple as blood.
Who's going to stop them though, City?
No one.
They bring in De Bruyne, Sane, and Jesus off the bench.
And plus, you've got Otamendi, David Silva. Still, you understand? You've got Company. You understand? Like, come on, blood. There's levels to this thing, fam, innit? Like,
it's good. You look at how they played yesterday. It's game 1. It's going to be really difficult to stop them unless. Maybe Liverpool.
Yeah, which we'll get into.
Let's get into them right now.
Perfectly.
Right.
Salah straight away, bro.
Salah.
Fucking hell. King Salah, you know. He could have got 2. Fabianski made a wicked save. That was a wicked save. But Salah, blood, like, certain man was saying to me, one season wonder. Like, when he first, I'll be real, when he come last season, I was the first man to say he's going to flop. Chelsea flop. But let me tell you something, brother. You see him.
It's the real deal, man.
World.
When people say, you know what I couldn't understand?
That is world class. The term world class is thrown around.
Yeah.
Mo Salah is world class, but
when people say that one season wonder, I can't. Before he came to Liverpool, he was doing bits at Roma. All right, he didn't score nearly 40 goals, but he was scoring.
He scored about 35 in Roma.
He was scoring lots of goals for Roma. He was on fire. You know what I mean? So I don't understand this guy. Like,
the only place he flopped was Chelsea, because when he was at Basel, he was on job, but that's why he got the move to Chelsea.
And then Chelsea, they
obviously Mourinho, you know where them boy there. Look upon Kevin Blood, Clark De Bruyne, you know.
And
and Lukaku.
Yeah, and a similar thing yesterday, right? In that Liverpool up against West Ham, loads of new players.
Yeah, Jack again. He was non-existent, my guy.
Yeah, but lots of new players again, new system. Pellegrini. I mean, it's
going to take time.
Those are difficult games as your first game to go up against. Teams like Liverpool, Man City, they're well-oiled machines. They've got that style of playing. They're used to it. I know Liverpool did have a few new players in. Naby Keita looked tough. He looked proper.
Blood, I see Carragher say something about...
That's a good signing, man.
Not Carragher, Redknapp. He said that, I think it was the 8th minute of the game, and he's like, Keita's played 8 minutes. It looks like he's been here for 8 years, blood. Like, he just slotted in. He just slotted in, blood. You understand? He just looks like a...
I mean, you can't get carried away with the first couple of games because.
Nah, you can't. But
remember last season, Man United, they was beating up everybody,
smacking up man left, right, and then they bucked City, and then it just went.
But you've got to say, when you look at Liverpool and you look at City,
there's no
who's going to get past.
For me, it's City will win.
It's one of them, isn't it?
City, man, City, simple as City.
It's one of them, man. They're looking good.
They got a better defence. That's what's going to win it. And a better keeper.
The other game we won't bother to talk about too much. What? Southampton.
Oh, that was the deadest game, blood.
Oh, that was so dead, man.
Good decision though. The guy was actually offside. I was proper watching the goal. I had to watch it back a few times. It wasn't offside.
Dead game, but let's go to the Friday game.
Yeah, Man
United.
Do you know what? I'm going to shout out Fred straight away.
Fred
looked proper. Very impressed with that brother, blood. I was very. Yo, I said to Flex as well. I think he's hard because the way people are bigging up Keita, I think you better big up. And Guendouzi, I think Fred needs to be big up like that as well.
No. He looked good.
I think he played. I think he did great, blood.
It was a good debut.
Luke Shaw as well. Shout out Shaw. Lost weight, heads in the game.
Bailly looked.
I told man know how I feel about Bailly. You get me? But Alexis Sanchez, let's get into that. Lost the ball 35 bomber clock times. Dickhead, you're shit, cuz. You're shit. You're dead trim. You understand? You had a banging barber in Mill Hill. You get me? Now you got a dead barber, boy. Before a man try to come at me, hey, you follow the Alexis. Buy your blood clot, man. Yeah? You understand? Go stroke your dog or something, blood.
Alexis
is dead.
But he used to do that when towards the end of his career at Arsenal. That's what he used to do.
They thought they were getting
always give the ball away.
They thought they were getting Van Pagan blood. Nah, G, you got Welbeck. You understand? you got a Mark II blood. You get me? Because Alexis was shocking.
I'll tell you what, Leicester.
Very unlucky because...
What's that Amate? Is it Amate?
Yeah.
What's he doing with that handball, man? You know what I mean? You've got your team, you prepared.
Like, you see when he did it? Like, he went like... It's like when he was like, oh shit. He tried to pull it. He tried to pull it down. He knew he was fucked
And
up.
I see him there going...
You know, like,
but if I was one of his teammates, I'd be like, yo, what do you mean? Around your head.
You know, Ian actually looked at him like, yo, you know you're fucked up, right? You know you're fucked up, right? You know you're fucked up. But you know what? They were terrorising the left-hand side of Man United. Darmian was on toast.
Damari Gray played
Chilwell and Damari Gray.
Yeah.
It was a tag team thing.
Yeah.
You get me?
I still
Leicester
think
were very unlucky,
United, man.
because if Vardy had scored that thing where he missed it, because
Yeah.
the back post he had a chance before he actually scored. Get me? It could have been 2-2 blood, but they got the
I just felt that United. See, this is the thing that's gonna United. This style of football's terrible.
They started well though, you know. They started quick.
Yeah, well, they got an early goal.
Got the goal.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna kick on, and then the
thing
bus
is
just
about
came
them,
out.
I don't know if this is Mourinho or something's up there, right? But the thing is, they will still finish high up the table because of the quality of players that they have. They have lots of, they brought Lukaku off the bench. They've got, they've got lots of quality, but I can't see them winning the league. Not playing like that.
No chance.
If they would have been up against a City, they would have got peppered.
The way that left-hand side was getting terrorised, when they were putting the ball in, City would have got the power.
And I know, obviously, there's players. It's early in the season. There's players who ain't playing and stuff like that.
Because he's not happy in it with his transfers. Like the man that Woodward batted him up. He wanted this man, that man, that man. You get me? He was like, "Fuck, blood. Pick a man." He was like, "Pick which one?" You have 5 of them. None of them you get. You understand that?
Tottenham.
Shout out Claude Puel as well with his cheeky tweet that Harry Maguire's going to Manchester but only 3 hours.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was quality.
Backfired on him though.
That backfired on him, Clark. Hey.
Newcastle 1, Tottenham 2.
I told you about Tottenham.
Right.
What did I tell you about them, man?
Again though.
But they got the win, innit? But Newcastle were very unlucky.
Newcastle
very unlucky. Look after bar.
Yeah.
You understand? That Diarme volley.
What I'd say is, to go away to Newcastle first game of the season and get a win is a great result.
You know how the Geordie fan base are, they're proper football man.
And then Tottenham have been getting a lot of stick because they didn't sign them. I still think though.
You think like later on it will come?
I still think they could catch up with the Tottenham.
They could catch more up.
Because
they got more in
still
January.
got to look at it and say to yourself, well, if Kane, I know he didn't have a great game at the weekend, but if he gets injured, or a couple key players get injured, they haven't really got the backup there. But listen, that was you have to say it was a great 3 points.
Man, there was Ali's goal was very reminiscent to the goal he got against Sweden in the World
Cup.
Cup. Back post, boom, couple great. That
good
ball from Aurier was the Newcastle goal was a great goal as well.
Yeah.
You understand? Shout out goal line technology because there's no chance you would have known that was in blood. It was literally like 1 centimetre over the team blood. And you get me? I think, man.
Bournemouth 2, Cardiff 0. Cardiff going to have a hard time in this league.
Yeah, I said
they're going to have a hard time. This ain't the championship.
Yeah, in my league predictions, I said they'll be going straight down. Callum Wilson, it was a great penalty, blood, because I think that was a banging penalty save, blood, because that for me that wasn't a poor penalty, blood, but he made up for it, got the second, obviously Fraser got the first.
Cardiff are going to have a hard time.
Now they're gone, fam.
Fulham, everybody's been raving of great signings and this and that.
Man like Kaney, our boy.
Kearney,
very sad.
They got a little lesson,
schooled,
man.
Innit, like, of how it's going to be.
Zaha, I keep telling you.
I said it as well, like we need a winger, man forget Wolf, You understand?
Did you?
Yeah, I was with it.
No, it's DT, innit?
Yeah.
He's always saying he's crap.
I know. He's a baller.
Zaha.
Are you mad? But he rates Xhaka. What up to them boy then?
I rate Zaha, man.
I rate him.
Again.
And yesterday,
he scored 2-0
Do you know
Palace.
who I rate? Van Aanholt. You see that ball for Schlupp?
Yeah.
Why, blood? You see Van Aanholt? He's in my dream team.
He's a good player, but he needs to be more consistent.
Yeah, I think he will this year.
But
because I remember when he even wet up the transfer.
Again, that's it. Fulham,
they bought well, but it's going to take long to gel.
It takes time to gel all these new guys in.
Schürrle,
you're coming up against Palace, who, even though they bought, I think, if I remember rightly, like They didn't play none of the new players, did they?
Kawhi didn't play, did he? I'm not sure if
I don't think they did, but you know, Palace, they're a well-oiled machine from last season.
Roy
you know
Hodgson,
what I mean?
new contract, birthday, got the win.
Chelsea 3 Huddersfield.
What I tell you about Hodgson though, innit? When you're cussing him off, All right,
That's about the only thing you've ever got right.
Get out of here, Wenger.
Chelsea 3 Huddersfield 0.
Yeah.
Huddersfield I think might struggle this season.
I think they was unlucky because they hit the post at 1-0. If that went in, it could have been a different game.
Yeah,
but I think Chelsea battered them. Kante's scoring now, blood. Well, go on.
Yeah, it's a bit of a miskick.
Yeah, blatantly miskick. But you know what? When he scored, whenever he does something, he makes me smile. You know.
Yeah.
Like even though you can't hate Kante, blood. He's such a. Even when he scored, he was like, "Oh my god, I scored."
He's so humble.
He's so humble, blood. He's such a cool guy.
He's so humble. You know what I mean? He's the one. He's the one player that plays for another team that
everybody loves, blood.
Yeah.
Like he's just. It's like who's everyone hate? Like Costa's one everyone hates. And then like Kante's just such a lovable guy, blood. Like, but like Chelsea, yeah, man.
Impressive by Chelsea.
Yeah,
we got them next week. Yeah. Chelsea away, second game.
Don't look too much. Don't look too much into it because when they played City, a team that's the game. You understand?
Yeah, but then City, Hazard weren't playing, and
we weren't playing for City, blood. You understand?
True.
You understand? So you get me.
3-0 to Chelsea. That was impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Going away. Watford looked good.
Blood. Pereira.
Yeah.
Hey, Pereira looking like he's on mix this year, you know, dog. Dini's looking trim. Shout out Dini, man. They've been training.
Oh, Dini say he lost a stone.
Lost a stone, innit?
Yeah.
You understand the man?
Dini, man, you have to give me that diet, man.
I like. You understand because you know, I had to drop a little half a stone still.
Mind you, I'm not sure if we could keep to the regime that he probably did. He probably running every day.
Man's got cojones, you get me, so I think we'll be alright.
What's up with that Watford kick, man? Where's all the stripes come from?
Yeah, like, Dean, you gotta go for your people, then. Like, you chat to your kick guy in a dog, like. And I say he was bugging out, fam, like. I don't know
we got Adidas next year. Suppose they're coming with some stripes for us as well.
Nah.
I don't know what that's about, but it was an impressive win by Watford.
Nah, it was.
Wolves 2, Everton 2, the new boys. Everton, Richarlison on his debut.
2 bad goal. But that Jagielka...
He's a good player, isn't he?
That Jagielka challenge.
Yeah.
Disgusting. But they did well to...
Marco Silva was saying he shouldn't have been sent off.
Is he high? Is he mad? Not sent off, blood. Does this man think it's 1980? Like, do you remember who is it? Was it Liverpool Wimbledon when the FA Cup final kicked off, and then the first challenge, I swear Jones just took out McMahon or something. Like, that's what it was like, blood. But that was in them days that you can get away with it, innit? Nowadays, blood, that's a leg breaker. If his leg was planted, like, God forbid, blood. But
two teams that have spent a lot of money.
Their manager,
Everton.
My mum said their manager. Oh, I can't even say it. My mum said their manager looked like blood. Like, and I started. He just said he looks like a madman. Let's just leave it there.
I met him.
He was crazy, blood.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, man.
He looks mad. Like, I'd love to meet him. He's very passionate, very irate on the touchline.
Yeah,
you get me. And I think that free kick, blood, Lord have mercy. After the sending off, what a free kick, blood.
And that guy, that's not a one-off by him.
Nah, and Jimenez got a debut goal. You understand? Like, I think Wolves are gonna do very well this year.
But that Richarlison,
he's looking like a... Nah, but remember last year he done well and then he fell off.
The thing is about Richarlison,
so can he keep the consistency?
I think he's a top player. The only thing about him, I think, is that he misses a lot of chances sometimes, but his finishing was brilliant for him.
Yeah, but he's not consistent. Like, he started off well for Watford and he fell off, blood.
It's about being prepared. Are you well prepared?
Of course I'm prepared, blood. If you don't prepare...
Where's your hand rolls in?
I knew you were going to try to say that. Because literally I was thinking, hand roll of the week's next, blood, and we ain't got no fucking hand roll, blood. I was like, oh my God, blood.
Where's the hand roll?
Blood, fam, for all purposes, we're going to use this. We use coke. Yeah. Maybe.
Listen, man, be more prepared.
You know what? We're putting you in this, yeah. So
I know we didn't do it in the usual spot.
Now, you know. Yeah. Better put that sponsor now. You get me? We're putting you on.
So empty can of the week.
Yeah, can of the week.
Empty can of the week.
Yeah.
Who gets it? Who flopped for you this weekend?
Like, you can't really give it to an opposition player this week, blood, because everyone won. City won, Chelsea won, Tottenham won, Liverpool won, United won. So
you're not giving it to Emery, are you?
No way.
Oh,
no chance, blood.
I was gonna say, you know,
no chance, blood. Granit Xhaka.
He wasn't the worst player on the pitch, though.
Who was the worst player then? Exactly. Ramsey was bad, but he wasn't as bad as Xhaka. The only thing with Ramsey is what pissed me off is that I don't think he had an assigned. I don't think he had an assigned
the game with the sending off. What about him? It's Jagielka.
Yeah, you could give it to
Who else?
Jagielka. I think Jagielka, Xhaka, Ramsey. It's out of them two. There's no really other person who's really done nothing stupid this week. Check, but
then he pulled off some great saves in the game.
Yeah, but one for me, first goal was his fault. You think it wasn't?
Nah, you know who should get it to me? That Amate.
For the handball.
The handball.
Yeah, because that. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we'll give it to Idiot. What are idiots doing?
What was he doing?
Because so early in the game, it's reminiscent to last season. Not that they lost, because obviously they lost to us. But the first minute, Lacazette last year. 2 minutes this year. Penalty. You understand? It's like Leicester don't really start too well, blood. I think, yeah. Amate still.
All right. Amate.
Can of the week.
Empty can of the week.
Yeah. Cam Rolls will be back from next week. Like, don't worry about that. I'm gonna bring like 25 of them, boy. Now watch, blood. They're gonna be coming out your fucking ears.
But listen, it's good to be back with the Bites Premier League show. Don't forget, each and every Monday, we're here. We give you the rule right over. You don't need to watch none other reviews.
I like you get the real lowdown over here. Like, this like the real one.
Yeah, well, it's real. It's real.
No bother the market, Wembley markets, Stratford Market, Hackney Marshes. Yo, this a Bond Street rule, boy. Understand?
And it's good to be back. And it's good for the Premier League to be back. And it doesn't get no easier for Arsenal next week. Chelsea away. Ooh.
Fun times, isn't it? At least we got West Ham after.
You better line up the man rolls for our team.
Oh, blood.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week.